So the one thing we do know about the left is they will never stop spending our taxpayer dollars for the next 200 years investigating January 6th. As we investigate, more and more evidence comes out that Trump had nothing to do with inciting violence. Donald Trump asked for the approval to have 10 to 20,000 guards stand foot in front of the Capitol. However, Nancy Pelosi was supposed to give the okay, and guess what she did? She didn't approve it. Because now they could capitalize off it. They could capitalize off of January 6th and say Trump incited violence. So come if Donald Trump try to run again, they could always use that against him. They could use that against any Republican. That is a anniversary holiday for the left to celebrate, because really that's one of the only things they got to run their campaign off of is January 6th. Build Back Better plan. May well say rest in peace to that. So there's a guy named Ray Epps who actually was being questioned as one of the people who allegedly incited the riot or participated in inciting a riot. Really big, tall guy, 6'6", big guy. And he was telling people on camera, we're going to the Capitol. We're going to the Capitol. Check out this video. Okay, so Mr. Epps is a former Marine from Arizona, and he's on the list of one of the people they questioned about inciting the riot. However, he never entered inside of the Capitol, so I don't believe he was ever put up on charges or anything like that. Now, a lot of people are saying he may be with the FBI, but the FBI, CIA, if you're in one of them organizations, you're going to be a lot more discreet and undercover. You're not going to be the one making a bunch of noise and a big fuss about it to go to the Capitol and, raise hell. So I highly doubt he's with the FBI. He was called to testify under the panel, but the transcripts wasn't released to the public. If it's under oath, I don't see why it wouldn't be released to the public. We would like to hear what the guy got to say. So the other day, the Senate held hearings about January 6th, about domestic terrorism. A lady named Jill Sanborn, who works with the FBI, was actually grilled by Senator Ted Cruz about January 6th.
I want to turn to the FBI. How many FBI agents or confidential informants actively participated in the events of January 6th?
Sir, I'm sure you can appreciate that I can't go into the specifics of sources and methods.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants actively participate in the events of January 6th? Yes or no?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants commit crimes of violence on January 6th?
I can't answer that, sir.
Did any FBI agents or FBI informants actively encourage and incite crimes of violence on January 6th?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Ms. Sanborn, a lot of Americans are concerned that the federal government deliberately encouraged illegal and violent conduct on January 6th. My question to you, and this is not an ordinary law enforcement question, this is a question of public accountability. Did federal agents or those in service of federal agent actively encourage violent and criminal conduct on January 6th?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
Although Ted Cruz tried to grill her, she held her ground pretty good. She didn't really admit anything because you already know the drill. It's an ongoing investigation. FBI, she's not going to really answer or say much or tell the public anything. This information is all confidential until it's all over with. And then even when it's all over with, we as the public still probably don't have access to all the information, the ins and out of what actually took place that day. No doubt, Ted Cruz made her look bad, but she did answer one question and she said, "Not to my knowledge." And that's all she could say. So there are conspiracies going around saying that the FBI has something to do with the riot January 6th. I highly doubt it. The FBI is going to be real discreet. And why would the FBI want to put that many people in danger? It's just funny to me that we're still investigating January 6th and we're not looking into the summer of 2020 where they actually incited violence all around the country. A lot of elected officials actually was putting fundraisers together to bail rioters right out of jail. Now, they're still investigating January 6th and they're throwing grandmothers in prison, to the point where it's like ridiculous sentences. And it's still people in January 6th that's still sitting in jail today with no bail because they're labeled as domestic terrorists. Now, okay, it was a federal building, you could argue. However, BLM and Antifa, they was burning down federal buildings when they was burning down police precincts that taxpayers pay for. They was burning down courthouses, flipping over police cars, and they was really inciting violence. And that was the real insurrection because they actually was way more successful when it comes to actually dominating and taking over a city and running it and having the police stand down and injuring police officers. One person, Ashley Babbitt, was killed by Officer Byrd January 6th. Now, I think that we should be done with January 6th and we should move on. I got the same opinion about the C virus. I think that we should move on from that and get back to normal lives. However, I know that the Democratic left, they don't really have much to run off of, so they got to keep this January 6th up and well and alive. Because if they don't have that, they don't have nothing to run on. Build Back Better is gone. It's done. It's dumb. It's stupid. Now, you got to be really careful what you say on the YouTubes because I had my J6 video actually taken down because I was talking about the E-Day, the day that we usually determine who the president is going to be. So it's not a conspiracy when conservatives say our voices are being silent, but liberals can say whatever they want because as long as you speak for the far left, they love it. But when you're conservative, especially a black conservative, they really want you to just be the hell quiet because I'm going against the narrative that they want me to believe in. I'm supposed to be a radical liberal Democrat who think that the country is racist and the whole world is against me and I can't get ahead in life. But I got my own platform where I can say whatever the hell I want. Anyway, what do you think about what I said? FBI has something to do with this or not? Anyway, like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate everybody who's subscribing to my channel, and I appreciate everybody that's tuning into my lives that I just started recently doing. I'll be live soon, so look out for me. Make sure you ring the bell so you know.